everyone. Welcome to the Bearded Respect 181. Woo!
What's up?
Hey, everybody.
How's everyone doing?
I am still on World's high.
Still?
I still feel the high from Worlds. Anyone else?
Well,
No.
kind of. I'm
Nah,
starting all over
nah.
again this week.
Going back to work took it out of me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Today was a little rough. I had a lot of technical difficulties.
No, I'm still think about it and still see a lot of posts on Facebook and
Yeah.
things like that. And everybody on Facebook has changed their picture to the professional picture that was taken there. And
Right. Those are good pictures too.
Yeah,
they are. And well, while we're talking about that, next week, we were thinking about possibly canceling the Bearded Respect show, but we've decided to do a pre-recorded premiere. We're gonna pre-record a show about our trip to the World Beard and Mustache Championships. Show a lot of pictures and videos and that we have that we took when we were there, and talk about everything. And I'm setting up as a premiere, so everybody will still be able to come and watch our show like normal and chat live while that is going on.
And we might be in the chat as well, watching with you. It's just that 2 out of the 3 of us will be traveling at the time, and it would be too hard for us to go live as we travel.
Yeah, I'll be on my way to a beard competition in Kentucky, and
I'll be somewhere in Utah.
Yeah. So
and I'm technically challenged, so
yeah, Jason said he didn't want to do the show all by himself.
Yeah, Jason clearly has it in his contract. He will not do any technical stuff. He's just there to be pretty.
I'll be somewhere in Kentucky, so who knows what kind of signal I'll even
get
when I get there. So, but we will still. There still will be a show, and you can still participate in the chat during the show.
Yep.
But if there's any live questions, unless we are in the chat, we won't be able to tell you about them. But we plan to be back and raring to go the week after.
Yep.
And probably have a whole another round of stories, since I'll be at a big beard competition sponsored by the Renegades.
Yeah, that's gonna be huge.
The one we talked about last week. And do we have anything else before we welcome all these fine people to the show?
No.
So, Jason, you want to hop to it?
I can.
Sweet.
First on my list is Jack Stud. Got a question. Maybe you guys know.
Yes.
Did he have to get a new IG?
He just got a second IG.
Okay. Because he
it is him.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. So there's Jack. Will. And then we got Mr. Brewer.
There's that guy.
Crap, it's Quagmire. I don't want him knowing about this. He's always trying to horn in on our plans.
Hey, Pud.
What's up, Pud?
See ya.
How you doing?
Hey, Santa Tom.
What's up, Tom?
How you doing, Tom?
Oh, you guys trying to get the crown. Hi, Becky.
How you doing, honey?
What's up, Becky?
Sure, I'm not ready for that.
Hey, Jeff. Good to see you.
What's up, Jeff?
Got him!
How you doing, Jeff?
Hey, Bayard. Good to see you.
How you doing?
Hey, Ken. I used that code and it wouldn't work on your oils.
To do the vibes.
What code was that?
Oh, he did a reel this morning. He was giving out like 10 free beard oils with a special code. It didn't work for me though.
The train whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Hey, Ray. Good to see you.
What's up,
You doing,
Smokey?
Ray?
Hey, Tim.
What's up, Tim?
I'll be seeing Tim this weekend. Looking
Cool.
forward to that.
Very cool.
Hello there.
Mixed breed.
What's
You
up,
doing?
Robert?
Yeah.
Robert Riz.
Yeah, one of the new prospects of the Renegade Beard.
Yeah, I
Well,
saw that. That's
That
awesome.
was pretty exciting.
So cool.
Welcome to the Brotherhood.
Larry Moose.
How you doing?
What's up, Moose?
There's Mrs. Sofa.
Hello, Miss Sofa.
Hello.
There's Garrett. Hey, Garrett.
What's up, Garrett? No, you cannot chop down your.
Hey, brother.
I saw him ask that question.
Really? I wouldn't advise it.
The Whiskey Loft.
How
What's
you
up,
doing?
Whiskey Loft? Thanks for stopping in.
What?
Yes, thanks for stopping in.
Hey, Big Stu.
How you doing, Stu?
What's up, Stu?
Hey, Chris.
What's up, Chris?
How you doing?
Frickin' Frack.
Bob and Terry, what's up?
Ooh.
Hey, Thad. Thanks for joining.
What's up, Thad?
Hello.
Good to see you here.
Hey, Rock.
E-Raw.
Hey.
Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hey, babysitter Jess.
What's up, Jessica?
Hello.
David Brown. Hey, David.
What's up, David?
Welcome.
Hello, neighbor.
Hey, Dave. Born bearded.
I don't have friends.
What's up, Dave?
I got family.
Dave and I will be on a show this Sunday.
Yeah. Pretty excited.
Shape the podcast.
How you doing?
What's up, Kyle?
Hello there, children.
Hey, Robert.
How you doing, Robert?
What's up, Robert Allen?
Welcome.
There's Kay.
How you doing, Kay?
Hello, Kay.
Hello.
I'm Melissa.
How you doing, Melissa?
What's up, Melissa?
I'm your husband. Hey, Dynamite.
Tyler, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Say hello to my little friend.
Oh, hey, thanks. Thanks, Mixed
Well,
Breed.
thank you. We appreciate the support.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey, Ronnie.
How you doing, Ronnie?
What's up, Ronnie?
And Flaming Beards. Good to see ya.
You doing?
Let's do it.
There's Jakey Poo. Hi, Jakey Poo. Thanks
How
for
you doing, my
joining.
friend?
Hi, Jakey.
There's Jared Aldi.
What's up, Jared?
Jared.
How the hell are you?
Here's Amber.
How
Hey,
you
Amber.
doing?
Brother Amber.
And then there's Tara. True
What's
North
up, Tara?
Hello, murderer.
See this thing? Amber painted that for me.
Yep. Pretty cool.
Oh, is this what you were? Yeah,
Oh, damn.
I got somebody that's not happy with me, but it'll go back.
I think we have a problem.
Let's see. Oh, there's Renee. Hey, Renee.
How you doing?
What's up, Black Manor?
All right.
There's freaking Reekin.
What's up,
How you doing, my
Reekin?
friend?
Hey, Anthony. Watching for a friend? Well, that's cool.
Thanks for stopping in, Anthony.
You're okay in my book.
There's the Big Fella's Mobile Cigar Lounge.
Wow.
Well,
Where are you now?
are they in the lounge?
Gay. Hey, Gay.
What's up, Gabe?
Hello.
That's pretty cool. A lounge that's mobile. Just kind of travels around.
Hey, Jack. Thanks.
we have no control over that.
Thanks, Will. Appreciate it.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Ken. We appreciate
Thanks,
that.
Ken.
Oh, man. Thank you.
Is that $10 for free oil?
There's Texan Stump.
Texan Stomp. What's up?
Welcome.
Hello there, children.
Geez, another one. Thanks. Thanks, Stud.
Thanks,
Mr.
Jack.
Studley.
I am sure it's
Studley
on
Do-Rag. And Bishop. Hey, Bishop.
How you doing?
What's up, Bishop?
Welcome.
I'm getting close. Hey, there's Sarge. Hey, Sarge. Been a while.
How you doing?
What's up, Sarge?
Welcome.
I'm your huckleberry.
I'm getting close, guys. Getting close. There's Cowboy Up.
What's up, Cowboy?
That was a good one.
And,
Yeah, I beat you on that one, man.
and I'm caught up.
Nice.
Even though he didn't comment, I'm going to say hi, Kevin, because I'm sure he's here.
He's always lurking.
Yep.
No way.
Kev, we need proof of life. Comment in the chat.
Proof of life. Oh, that is funny. Everybody, I just want to warn you, it may sound like static during the show. It is actually our guests outdoors, and you hear cicadas. But you only hear it when nobody's talking.
Yeah, so we'll try to keep it going.
So don't be alarmed. It's not like if we made changes on their end, it's not like the cicadas are gonna automatically go away. But just making aware. Is there anything else we need to talk about before we bring our guests on?
No.
All right. Let's welcome the owners of Beard Apothecary to the show. Handle this.
What's going on?
Welcome to the Bearded Respect.
I had a little chat with the cicadas. They've taken it down a notch.
Okay. Well, hey, whatever works.
All right, welcome to the show. Let's get into the 5 questions to start off the show, break the ice. We'll go from there. If anyone has questions, If anyone has questions in the chat, just drop it in the chat. We'll star them and we'll get to them. But thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you guys for having us.
Yeah. So the first thing that we do is we always ask the first question, same question every time. Tell us about your favorite toy as a child. What was that one toy that you always played with?
That's easy. It was my $6 million man set.
Oh,
Very cool.
That was easy.
Right.
I had everything.
Nice. Tanya?
I think it was the Holly Hobby baking, like the little baking oven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was like one of my favorite things. And I had the little kitchen. So yeah.
Was it like an actual oven? Like, could you make something?
No, you could. It's the ones that have like the light bulbs in them.
Is that
The Easy Bake.
Easy Bake, yeah.
Easy Bake. Yeah, yes. I used the Easy Bake. I used one of the little trays, the plastic trays, to put worms on it and put it in my father's grill, from what I'm told. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you got a fan there. Am I saying your name right, Tanya?
Tanya.
Tanya. Okay. All right.
There's Jacob too.
That's one of our sons. That's our daughter-in-law. Two of our sons are on here.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's awesome. Good family support.
Oh, there's Jakey Poo.
That's my boy.
We have Jared's on there. Melissa.
All the Aldi's are showing up.
Yeah, our youngest son's working, so he can't jump in.
How you doing, Jim?
What's up, Jim Marie?
So the $6 million man, is that the one you could look through the back of his head?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
My arm. Look through that. Look through there. Yeah, oh yeah.
What could you see?
It made things a little closer. It was just. It was the coolest thing I ever owned. Yeah, I loved it.
I'm too young for that. I didn't know what that was. It's before my time. So tell us about your company, Beard Apothecary. When did you guys start?
They kicked off in 2024. But to really know the beginnings of the story, it kind of goes back to, oh God, I've been there, 4? So 2021, right after COVID, I retired in Connecticut. I did gang intel for 25 years, just about 25 years with Connecticut Corrections. And we moved down here in 2019 when I retired, and went through COVID. Realized at that point that we were stuck with each other forever because we were together constantly. And Tanya looked at me. She's like, "You got to get a job," because I was losing my mind. And so I started working for a company doing just watching inmate visits and stuff along those lines. It was really it was a no-brainer. I did it for years, so I was doing that, and she was spending that whole time looking over my shoulder, telling me what I was missing. And like, I was like, "Bro, you got to get a job. I can't do this." So she got a candle kit, and she started making candles. So she started the NPC Candle Company. And good friend of ours, Ike, he ordered a bunch of candles, sent them out on Father's Day to a bunch of guys in a couple cigar clubs. And one afternoon, I'm on a HERF, it's just a Zoom call. We're all smoking cigars, and a friend of mine, who I actually had just met him that night, Jake, he goes by Bearded Cigar Lover. He was talking, and I was talking about how I was trying to get a sugar mama, and I was hoping that the candle business would take off. And he said, "They look like this," and he held up the candle. I said, "Bro, that's my wife's candle." And he goes, "Have her call me. I'll talk to her about setting up a website and all that stuff." And that's how our relationship started with Jake. And then it kind of went from there. The candles, everybody's doing candles. So we found it really difficult to really do anything with it. And the suggestion came in, maybe she should start making some beard oils, because my beard was getting longer. And so she started making oils, and that's really how the whole thing started. And it just kind of kicked off. And our friend Jake helped us out tremendously with setting up the website and all that stuff. And then all the guys in the club, most of them are here tonight. Yeah. And they were our crash test dummies.
Yeah.
we had a meetup with one of the clubs up in North Carolina at a lounge, and unbeknownst to me, she had been up all night, and like she typically does, and she brought a bunch of samples up there, handed them out to everybody, blind samples, and the guys in the club picked out the first 4 scents that we had, and that's pretty much how it started. That's how the whole thing went, and then she kind of dissolved the candle company because it wasn't doing it, so it just Spirit Apothecary took over, and she's the brains behind the whole thing. I'm just a pretty face that helps to sell it, and so yeah, it was a very humble beginning, and it's been we're taking it slow.
Mm-hmm.
She's done all the research.
Our cigar family is like, they're our biggest supporters ever. They've had, so many of them have had a hand in, because we have like the limited release scents that we've done. So they've had a hand in like helping pick scents out, some of the names out, sending samples. We are going to be coming out with a mustache wax, which we have.
We're jumping into that kind of quick.
I know, but I saw him on here. I'm so excited. So we had one of our friends help us with that. And that was been so much fun. So they've been great. They have been everything for this business, honestly.
Some of these guys are questioning the pretty face.
Oh yeah, come on.
So in 2021, is that like the first time you grew out a beard?
I started growing it, and I always had a goatee.
Okay.
I let the goatee grow really, really long, and I'm in court one day, and we're doing a case, and I was there with the deputy commissioners and all the higher ups from the department, and the judge comes down. We're doing an arbitration, and she was kind of going between us and the inmates, and it's a long story on that, but I saw the writing on the wall that we were going to lose, and so I'm just pissed, and I'm pacing in this conference room, and now it's just me and the commissioner, and I'm just friends with him, and out of nowhere he just looks at me and goes, "You got a little something on your chin," and I was like, "Bro, is this really the time?" 'Cause I was livid. So I went home, I trimmed it, and then when I got down here, when I was fully retired, I just started growing it out, and
during COVID.
Yeah, during COVID.
You grew your hair out, everything.
Yep. And just kind of went from there. I've had it trimmed a couple times, and I hated it every time. So I'm determined to never trim it again unless it's absolutely necessary. So I'll just trim up the sides. But I'm going for that belly button.
Nice.
Beard.
Very cool.
So, and now that I'm the face of the company, I know if she can't bitch about it, and I gotta leave it. So.
Yeah, that would be detrimental to the company.
Yeah, kind of.
You gotta keep the beard and just let it grow.
Yep, for sure.
But so it's kind of like a freedom beard for you though, because you retired from a service where you probably couldn't grow a long beard in that service.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, I was completely out of uniform with the goatee.
Yeah, wow.
They just kind of let me go. They left it alone, and but after 20 years, you kind of do what you want, because after 20, I was on being hazardous duty. I was on a 20 and out retirement. So after 20 years, if they really wanted to break my stones, I could just say, "Okay, see you later." And I could.
Right. Yeah.
So, but they were good. They were very good about it. And so yeah, it was just kind of, I never grew a beard before. It was always just a little goatee. I used to have a mustache and a goatee, and I was trimming the mustache one day, and my oldest, when he was little, came running into the bathroom and hit me in the back of the legs, and I cut off half the mustache as I was trimming it. So I literally just had the goatee. It was chin lettuce, and that was the end of it.
Chin lettuce.
Yep.
Well, thank you for your service as a protector and a frontline defender for us. And great that now you can kind of do other things after your service, which is really cool. What is one thing out of developing your company? What's one thing that is most common feedback that you're getting from your customers about your products?
That Tanya's their favorite Aldi. It's a no-brainer. That's pretty much the number one piece of feedback you'll see. You'll see that throughout the night. But yeah, I mean, the company's been phenomenal with just the brotherhood and just bringing so much of everybody together. But without her, all the work that she puts into it, I don't know, it wouldn't be anywhere because I don't have the patience. You don't want me mixing any of this stuff for sure. But I think the biggest piece for us has been just the idea of the homemade part of it, because everything's done out of the house. There's a lot of thought process into it. She's got it down to her science now, and it's the idea of the quality of the product.
Mhm.
So it's coming out, and whatever she had in the shower is what I used for my beard. It wasn't a big deal. And, I've been shaving my head, beard's 26. So I've been shaving my head like 25 years, 26 years now. And so, because it's simple. It's like 6 minutes in the shower, zip, it's shaved. And now here I am every morning, 15 minutes and change.
He spends more time getting ready than I do.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to look good.
Happens.
Yeah. Right. So you got to be careful what you eat out. I won't eat eggs. There's not a chance I'm eating eggs because that's an automatic shower. If I get any of that shit in my beard, I got to get showered.
Yeah.
Very cautious what you eat out.
Tanya, what's been the most challenging in developing this beard company?
That's easy. It's me.
I think the most challenging thing up until now has been the marketing.
Okay.
That's been the biggest kind of hurdle, I think, right now. We're getting better with it. That's been the biggest hurdle.
Mhm.
My other one was, how do I make my beard butter not greasy? And I spent a very long time, and I'm very, very proud of that it's not greasy, and it's not sticky, and it's different.
From what I've heard, it does take a long time to develop that perfect butter. From other company owners, I've heard that as well.
Yeah.
So I take pride. Ours is a completely different texture than anybody else's. John rubs it all into his head, and you can put it anywhere, but he rubs it all in, and it's not that greasy, sticky, just what do we say, like weird.
Yeah, I tried a bunch of different things when we were going through the testing phase, and I didn't like the balm. The balms it made my beard too sticky and stiff, and I didn't like that. And the other stuff was just a little too oily.
Like weird, yeah.
And it was always, when I started doing it, it was really the oils just weren't enough until Tanya started making the oils. And then, like, on the weekends, if I'm not really worried about it and I just wanted to get it managed, I'll straighten it and then throw some oils in. And so I've been digging the oils a lot more. But really right now I'm pretty much butter in the morning, and I'm up at 5:30, 5:45 to go to the gym, and then I put it in once, and I'm done for the day.
Oh, okay.
Drag a comb, brush through it, and I'm pretty good.
And you can smell where you are.
Oh yeah. You can smell me wherever I'm going.
Yep.
Right.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
So, do you do anything at night? Do you put any oil or butter in at night before bed?
Nope, because it's gonna get fucked up when I get up in the morning anyway. So
Right.
it's all over the place. It's all over the place. Yeah. So I just I get it wet down in the morning, dry it out with a towel, and brush it out, and then hit it with a hot brush, and then get it nice, and then throw the butter in, and then off to the gym.
Yeah. Tanya, what's been the most surprising about having a beard company?
The amount of time that it takes to make everything versus making the candles.
Yeah, the candles are pretty simple. The house, we had the best smelling house in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Especially Christmas time, and it was just the smells were incredible. And this one here is more time consuming for her without question. The butters especially.
Yeah.
They're very.
The oil she's got down really well.
The butters are extremely time consuming.
But even down to all the little things that have to go onto the bottles and the warning labels and the labels and the stickers and just getting everything sanitized. Yeah, it's a much bigger process.
Mm-hmm.
And I still do candles because I love doing candles, but we do have some on our website. And those sell amazing, and the guys just absolutely love those candles. So those three specific ones I didn't, they were buying those. They continue to just keep buying those.
Yeah.
The leather bound.
We've got a sweet tobacco
and cigar bar.
Yeah, cigar bar and a leather bound. And the funniest thing is watching her try to name the stuff, and I'll come by, smell it, come up with a name, and she's like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm like,
I overthink every single thing that I do. I overthink it. I try to make everything too perfect. I can't help it.
Yes, the quality control is there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I always had those perfectly centered wicks on all of my candles. Yeah.
I think that would be a natural thought process when you own a business, is to try to have everything perfect, because you want to get a following, get those repeat customers, get, everything like that.
And everything changed too. Like I always, with the candles, I, printed out my labels, all of that. I bought the really nice, printer. And then for this, certain things changed for this business. That I was like, we're going to do it the right way. We're going to do, we're going to get the labels made. We're going to do, and that's what we've done. Like the bottom, every single thing, that just the names and, the images, and it's exactly how that we pictured it to be.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what that's what we made it. So it's exciting. I'm really excited about that everything came out how we pictured it. So yeah, that's the biggest thing, I think. The biggest change from
without question.
The other one.
It's taken up most of my house.
Yep.
So, I've lost a bedroom, most of the garage. when the bigger stuff comes in, we'll lose the dining room. She's got a assembly line of stuff that's going.
Right.
I started doing t-shirts also for
like you make the t-shirts yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So I started with a smaller press. I actually started with one of the Cricut presses.
Uh-huh.
Then went a little bit bigger. So now I have a big, like the 15 by 15 one that opens like for you.
Okay.
So I have that. So I do the t-shirts also. Yeah.
I like that. Don't let your beard look
Don't
weird.
let the beard look weird. That's my tagline.
Yeah. So what is one thing that the town that you live in, what's one thing that it's known for?
The okra strut.
The okra strut.
What's that?
I don't know. I dipped though. I don't even
We've never been. I don't know.
Is it like
it's the okra, I guess it's a vegetable.
It's a vegetable.
Yeah.
It's huge down
I think
here.
it's just I think it's like a parade.
It's a big, like
festival
thousands
they
of
have.
people in this festival, and they do it every year. And there's signs all over the place. It's like, this is the town of the okra strut.
Oh, okra. At first I thought you said Oprah.
Oh no.
Okra.
Okra. Gotcha. Makes more sense.
You just found out that okra is a vegetable, right?
Right.
What happened?
It's our accents. I had a doctor appointment, and I literally any doctor typically, I will read my thing after, and it'll say that I own a beer company.
I'd be okay with that too.
So the doctor yesterday, I said, "Oh, I own a men's beard product company." And he looked at me, and I said, "I have to say that, because if I don't say men's and really watch how I'm saying beard, I have too many times written down that I have a beer company."
Right.
So it's our accent.
Yeah.
That we don't know we have. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get an okra, and you get an okra.
Yeah. Okra for everyone. So Tanya, if you can only pick one thing from your bucket list, what would it be?
Oh.
I already know what it is.
What?
Tay-Tay.
To meet Taylor's friend.
She wants to meet Taylor's
I
friend.
would love to meet Taylor's friend.
She's a
I'm a huge Swiftie. We saw her.
Swiftie.
I dragged John and my son to Nashville to see her, and she was amazing.
Nice.
Amazing, yeah. And I put glitter all in John's beard. John listens to Hatebreed and all these like crazy, like really hard bands.
Yeah, I'm a metalhead.
He's a complete metalhead, but I can't even understand what they're saying. And I said it's my 50th birthday, and this is all that I want, and for you to come with me. And then a week later, we were at a Godsmack concert. So John wore Hatebreed to Taylor Swift. And then we went to Godsmack a week later, so he had his Godsmack shirt, and I had my Taylor Swift that I wore. And I said, boy, this sucks, going to these concerts like this. We don't do anything, but just stand here. These are boring.
Yeah.
After being with, what was it, 75,000 people. It hurts. So yeah, that would be prior to meet Taylor Swift.
Okay. John, what would be the one thing that you could pick off your bucket list?
Man, I've had a very blessed career. It's been a very fortunate career. Got my ex-girlfriend with me for years now.
Oh my God!
And but yeah, I mean, if I had it, my bucket list would literally be have a shit ton of land and get houses, have the Aldi compound, and have all my kids with me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Of everything, I love being a father the most. So it's to be around all my boys. Two of my boys, Jake and Jared, and their ladies are back home in Connecticut, and that would, without question, be number one, is to be able to get the whole family and just live together. And
Yeah.
I say it all the time. If I had enough money, I'd have a house that everybody had their own kind of wing. And she's like, "That's not healthy." I'm like, "I don't care. I just want to hang out with
kids.
kids."
A huge property and then have little golf carts, which are my favorite, and everyone could just drive around.
Right.
Golf
Kids,
carts.
yep.
Yeah.
The Aldi community.
Right.
Yeah. How many kids do you have?
We have 3 boys.
Okay.
24, 26, and 28.
Grandkids yet?
No, we're hoping.
We have grand kitties.
Grandkitties. Okay.
They each have a cat. So, yep.
All right. All right. Well, that's it for the 5 questions. We're going to kind of take a look at the website, and then we'll address questions from the chat.
Sure.
Actually, first I was going to go over this box they sent.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Um,
Great display on great packaging. I love it.
Thank you.
If you get it right. They sent us a box here with this is actually very cool business card. Pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Artwork over here from some of the stuff they sent.
Yeah.
In the back's just a little information and a QR code. Very cool.
I understand this is all Tanya because I'm a dude, so everything would have just gone into a bag and just got sent to you guys. Like,
Literally.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then a nice note. I'm sure that's from Tanya.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Personalized. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's a nice touch.
All right. Do you personalize notes in every
I
shipment?
do.
That's awesome.
I
That is
love
so
companies
cool.
who do that.
Yeah. So cool.
And then they sent along a card that explains their oil and butter with all the carriers, and below the scents. I don't know if we all. I'm guessing we all got the same, but we got 3 oils and then 3 butters. It's a pretty good amount. I'm guessing this is what goes in your sample boxes as well.
Yes.
Because I didn't see a box like this. I saw a box for oil and a box for butter.
Yeah. Normally,
The sample box.
I made those specifically for you guys
Oh.
so that you could try out like all of the scents. But normally they're sold with our 4 original scents, and it's 1/2 ounce bottles for the oils, and the butter is 4 of our original scents, and those little containers are 1 ounce bottles, 1 ounce jars.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent amount for getting a sample. Yeah, there's a lot of great artwork on these as well. My personal favorite was the Mug Rug Mojo.
Yeah. The redwood and cedar. I like that one.
Yeah. So according to your card, the beard oil ingredients is organic jojoba oil, apricot seed oil, organic argan oil, organic hemp seed oil, organic vitamin E, and the fragrance blend. Did you catch that, Jay Summers? And the beard butter is shea butter, cocoa butter, mango butter, organic coconut oil, cocoa butter, organic jojoba oil, organic argan oil, organic vitamin E, arrowroot, and fragrance. Now, I've seen arrowroot in like a lot of companies' deodorants, but I really haven't seen it too much in butters. So that's different than a lot of the companies that are out there. And this butter, it's not like a creamy butter, but it does break down very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I was thinking of that. You know, everybody talks about liquid butter. I mean, this butter here, as soon as you go like that, it's liquid butter, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And being shipped in the
Surprise.
summertime.
That's the surprise of it.
Yeah, being shipped in the summertime, you would I expected it to be a little liquidy or something.
Mhm.
No, I didn't have to worry about the butter at all, which was pretty impressive.
I didn't even open mine. I put mine right in the fridge from the get go.
Oh.
Yeah, I opened it up as soon as I got it. Didn't have anything to worry about.
Knock on wood, I have found that those bags that I put it into.
Oh yes, you did.
Have worked really well, thank God, because
These metallic bags. The whole box was in this metallic bag, and if that's what works,
yeah,
great. Because being in a a southern climate, that's an issue for a lot of companies.
Yeah.
Right.
I am specific too that I will, depending where I'm sending it, kind of the way I ship, like I will look to see, you know, I typically will not send on like a Friday or Thursday. I'll kind of look to see how long it's going to be in transit in the summer. Because for that reason specifically, because you hope things don't melt. But as I saw, I had my little warning on there, because if it's, you know,
Yeah.
if it melts, the consistency is going to be different to a point, but it's going to work exactly the same as soon as you put it in your hands. So if you like, you would put it in the fridge. If it melts, stick it in the fridge. It's not going to look like it does now when you guys open it, but once you use it, it's exactly the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's amazing how quick it breaks down.
Yeah.
And these scents are pretty amazing as well. Someone was asking earlier, and I'm sure it's pinned up there. What would you consider your fragrance strength?
I think they're all different. I think for me, I like the more in your face stuff. So for me, Cheeky Chops is my favorite. Until I come out with my scent, and because I like to be able to smell it. Where Siren's Call is going to be that's going to be kind of the lighter scent.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
You do?
It's and it's everybody's opinion about it is different.
Yeah.
Like the Daddy-O that
our summer scent.
The summer scent.
Yeah.
That is like my favorite. I love it. And that's what you've been putting on in the mornings.
Yep. The Daddy-O is
that seems to be though. Everybody seems to really love that one.
Yeah. It smells like the old Hawaiian Tropic suntan lotion. And
Yeah.
It's a killer scent for sure.
It is actually, and I'll read the scent profile: tropical rum, pineapple coconut, banana, cognac, jasmine, vanilla, cocoa butter, and anise. And it smells great.
It brings like me back to when I was like, you know, in the late 80s at the beach.
Yep.
That's what it reminds me of, just being a kid at the beach.
And our good friend Bernie up in Pittsburgh, Bernie's been a huge help for us as far as like he just gets these crazy ideas and he'll text me in the middle of the night, daytime. He's like, "Hey, tell Tiny to check this out."
I love him.
And literally, that's how we came up with our Irish goodbye. That's Bernie's his signature. He'll be on a herf with us, and all of a sudden he's gone. And it's amazing. You just don't notice it. So the Irish goodbye is named for him, and then the Daddy-O, he helped us come up with that as well.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
And it's the idea. It's the community, the cigar community that we're in has been such
the guys
a huge
texting
force.
John constantly. They're like, "We have an idea for this one. We have an idea for this one. You know, see if Tiny can do this." So it's so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. But they are, to me, I think they're all very strong. You can without question smell them on. If someone has it on, you're going to smell it. It's not like you have to go up to somebody. You know what I mean? To smell it, you can smell it just standing next to it.
But it's also going to depend on how much you use.
Well, yeah.
Like I loaded up because I love the smell. So
the cruise with Mike.
Yeah, we were on a cruise, and I went to the gym while we were on the boat, and my brother-in-law came looking for me, and he found me in the back of the gym, and he's like, "I just smelled you." And I said, "What?" He goes, he said, "I just followed my nose. I could smell where you were. That's how I found you." I'm like, "All right."
Yep.
Yeah.
More of like I want to say more of maybe a mellow, one of the more mellow smells would be stogies. I love that one.
Yep.
Too. That's more of like the stogie snuggle serum. That's the more mellow.
Yeah.
Kind of smell, I want to say.
Picking the names was a good time. We rolled through that with my friend Jake, and we were out here for about 2 hours.
Because I sat thinking about it for 2 weeks and everything.
Yeah, and we just randomly started picking names and generating names, and we were in tears with some of the names that we were coming up with, and these are the ones that just kind of felt right and just stuck.
Yeah. Oh, most of them are pretty original names. You don't.
Oh yeah.
You don't hear a lot of companies using them.
We wanted it to be fun, you know, even like the Daddy-O, like, you know, with that and with the image for that, and just we wanted it to just be fun. I don't know.
And
we wanted it different.
Even our bougie grunt, we had a couple of them. We had one of the names we came up with was Panty Dropper, but we didn't think that'd go over too well.
I did not think that
she didn't
was an okay name for a product. No, I did not.
I was all for it, but
nope.
Bougie Grunt is actually named after our friend Jeremy, who helped us pick that scent, and it was one of those where he really didn't have a say. He told us what he wanted. Tanya made it and sent it, and his wife was like, "Yep, this is the one." So she made it for him, and then it was so many people were asking for it that we ended up just releasing it as part of the core line.
Nice.
Cool. So then we've got a Cheeky Chops Charm Cream.
Yep.
And this one's bergamot, pine, bourbon, tobacco, and cedar.
That's the one I'm wearing today.
Yeah.
That's my favorite, yeah.
Yep.
You
Me
put
too.
the tobacco in it, there's probably a good chance I'm going to wear it and love it.
So then we also have Mug Rug Mojo, which is musk, redwood, and cedar.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about the Stogie Snuggle Serum, which is rosewood, leather, tobacco, and sandalwood. And like they were saying, this one's a little mellower than the other tobacco one, Cheeky Chops. Which makes sense because it's called the Snuggle Serum.
Yep.
So that would go well at night. And we've got a Siren's Call Stubble Salve. And this one is bergamot, tangerine, jasmine, and persimmon.
I always say that one reminds me of that's like the date night scent. That reminds me really just like a real cologne scent.
And those were the 5 cents we got in the box, 3 oils and 2 butters. and I actually did like all the scents. They're all well put together.
Thank you.
And we have the host's website up, beardapothecary.com.
We did a coupon for you guys tonight. It'll be valid through from tonight till tomorrow night. It'll end at midnight tomorrow night. If you use Bearded Respect 15, you'll get 15% off on your order.
Very.
Thank you. Scott will get that going.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep, there it is.
Very cool. Bearded Respect 15. Save 15%. I'm interested in this Irish Goodbye. Is that like a seasonal?
Yes, we did it
Coming back?
just for St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
And we had the shirt. I didn't even get a shirt, but the shirt was, I'm bitter over it. But the shirt was back.
Well, you can see it. It's still because it's still on the website.
Yeah, it's not, the shirt's on the
sold
website.
Out,
it was like this
I think it is,
demonic
right?
leprechaun on the back of the shirt. It was
Yeah.
really. I didn't get one. So, but I do have my bougie grunt shirt.
Yeah.
I really wanted the leprechaun, but it's okay.
Hey, thank you, Kev. Good to see that you're alive.
Hey. Hey, Kev.
Appreciate you. He just wants Jason to know that he's here.
Yeah.
So see how we rate.
What is the scent profile for the Irish Goodbye? Do you recall? I know it's been a few months since you probably had to make it.
Handy dandy little machine over here.
I was gonna say, let me grab my phone.
Scott, you are being featured.
Am I still on screen? Oh, I thought I switched them.
There you go.
Mm.
Well, you can see this leprechaun here on the Irish Goodbye.
Yeah, it says, okay, it's got clover, well, herbaceous clover and crisp French verbena, balanced by the soft elegance of Florentine iris and violet leaves. Rich sandalwood adds warmth and depth, while a whisper of ambergris leaves an irresistible trail. Mysterious, bold, and undeniably refined, the Irish Goodbye is a scent worth remembering.
Nice. Sounds
Here's
very
that-
complex.
Here's that shirt. He said he missed
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, that shirt is so cool. I'm bitter.
Life's too short to have a naked shin. Pretty cool looking website.
What's up, Baker?
Hey, Baker.
So here you were talking about the bougie grunt beard oil,
Yes.
and that's citrus, cedar, sandalwood, amber, and musk. Benefits for your beard for those that slay bodies and stack skulls, but have to take the wife out for a night on the town.
That was literally written by our friend Jeremy, who's retired Army. It may have been blown up once or twice.
That's a cool description. And then your daddy-o is just a scent for the summer?
Right now, yep. It's the it started as the Father's Day scent, and it took off, and we said, well, let's just run it for the summer. So that's what we've been doing. It's been going really well.
And your oils are a 1 ounce oil for $20.
Yes.
And the butters are $20 as well.
They're $20 for 4 ounces.
Oh wow,
Wow.
that's a good size.
Yeah, that is.
Right? Is it 4 ounces? Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I sit and make them all the time.
Yep.
It's past my bedtime right now.
I hear you. I hear you. I'm with you on that one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm up very, very early in the morning every day, so I go to bed early.
And you also have a beard wash and
Conditioner. Yep.
conditioner. And it either comes unscented, or this one says it has a peppermint, rosemary, chamomile, and lavender essential oils.
Yes.
It does. I like the scented one because I love that peppermint smell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The unscented, you still smell a little bit because it has aloe and hemp seed oil in it. So it has kind of like that. It smells like that sweet. It's like a sweet hemp kind of smell for the unscented. Because it can't be truly unscented.
Right.
It has a little bit of that scent into it, but it smells good. It smells good. It smells good as an unscented wash. But the scented one with all the essential oils is that's such a nice one.
And again, that was something that I never even thought about. And the reason that I don't even bother with getting my beard trimmed anymore is I don't get the split ends that you would normally get without having any care in it. But it's my beard is much healthier by using the wash and the conditioner, and then going with the butters or the oils, and it's a much healthier feel to it, and I don't lose as much hair as I used to out of my beard.
Yeah, that definitely makes a difference.
Do you use the wash every day?
No.
No?
A couple times a week.
Okay.
Is
it a daily wash though?
It can be.
It is a daily. Yes, it's not a stripping. It's not a stripping wash.
I love peppermint washes. That's my favorite.
This is so nice.
And so it's $16 for a wash. Is it same price for your conditioner as well?
Yes.
Yes.
And then I see there's
there's 2 for $30.
Yeah, a combo for 2 for $30.
Yep.
Very cool. And here's the candles that you guys were talking about earlier.
That leather bound is something else. It was a kind of a happy accident. She had gotten in a sample of a fragrance oil. She tried it, and I was like, ooh. And and that was the one that she was coming up with like a million different names, and I walked by, and it just kind of smelled like an old bookstore. You know what I mean? So it's just I was like, oh, leather bound. She's like, get away from me. Okay.
Sweet tobacco is my all-time favorite.
Yeah. Cigar
bar, I think because I've smelled it so long now, I'm just kind of like that. But the sweet tobacco, it just smells like a pipe. It's like it smells like a sweet pipe.
Yeah.
Smell.
It's more the Cubanesque tobacco, so it's a little sweeter on it. Where I like the cigar bar because it's a little more. I don't know. I've had it in my office. I've had it when I'm working, and I just I have to stop smelling it. Like I won't even melt it anymore because I just want to go out and have a cigar. So it's just
It's like tobacco smell with like spice. That's the only way for me to describe it.
Yeah, nobody told my wife she'll want one of these. She's a big leather fan. Sure, she heard that from somewhere. And then we have a sweet tobacco and a cigar bar.
Yep.
So the club you guys were talking about, that was a cigar club?
Yes.
Smoking?
Yep.
So how'd you get into the cigars? Just curious.
I've been smoking since the 90s, early 90s, and it just
Not heavily.
not heavily.
No,
That really happened later on with my best friend, and you know, we were smoking all the time. And in, you know, Connecticut, you're very limited time wise, and with the way the weather goes. And then I got down here, and I was like, oh damn, I can smoke year round, and I do. So I think, you know, it doesn't matter. Cold is okay, I can get, but the heat is kind of brutal. I'm usually like 3 to 5 a day, depending on the day. Weekends, at least 5. But when it's like yesterday was just so hot out, I think I had 1, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. But the clubs just kind of happened right around COVID. That was when the big boom happened with all the cigar clubs that were virtual because you couldn't go out anywhere. So we would just sit around on Zoom calls and just hang out with everybody. So that's how I started in the cigar clubs. I have met all my best friends, the guys that I hang out with all the time are the ones in the clubs, and they're all over the country. There's like 2, I think, down in South Carolina. All the rest are all over the country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still see that. Like if I'm just kind of like scrolling around like TikTok or YouTube, I'll see like cigar clubs, you know, all up on the screen, you know, just kind of hanging out and having a good time.
Yeah. I just asked because I'm a member of a beard club, and we have a lot of cigar aficionados, and we actually have chats for guys who are interested in cigars.
Cigar chats, yeah.
Yeah, and then I started as so I've got a couple jobs on top of the one that I have full time.
As a model.
I found out I'm the chief social media officer for the Beard Apothecary.
Yeah.
And there's no perks to that. There's no workers' comp or any of that
whatsoever.
stuff. And then I'm also a cigar broker, so I work for 8 different companies, getting their cigars out to different places. And I started that just over 2 years doing that, and so it's been a lot of fun. That has been a new passion of mine, and something I want to, when I retire. That's my plan, is to just go to lounges, smoke cigars, and try and smell them.
And smell nice.
Yep, and smell nice.
And then here you have your sample boxes, which is a half ounce bottle of oil. So you get 4 of them for $30 in these boxes, which is very cool. Does it always come with the same 4 cents, or are you able to?
We can mix and match if they don't want those same 4. Until I can get the website updated to, where you can just shoot an email and say, hey, I'd like to throw this in instead of this or whatever. Mm-hmm. So you can. It's pretty simple. I mean, you're talking. It's coming directly to Tanya, so it's pretty easy. Most of the guys that do it with me are, you know, we've all got each other's numbers. So it's like, hey, dude, I want this instead. So, okay.
And then I believe the beard butter one's a little cheaper. It's a $20 box.
Because the beard oils you're getting 2 ounces of beard oil total for the 30, but if you buy one or you get one single like regular jar, it's only an ounce, and that's 20.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
And these butters are a pretty good size. That's going to last you actually probably quite a while.
Sometimes I hear it's a little too much in those jars, but you as an owner, I want people happy with what I want them to have, you know, take the time, because there's nothing, or how many times that I have bought something that I was so excited about, you know, initially loved the smell of something and then never used it. You know what I mean? Like, I want them to really use it. and know what they like to, be a repeat buyer. Because that's another hard thing too, is to find, so many of us are impulse shoppers that if you see something, and that is me on Instagram.
TikTok.
And TikTok. But but how many times you'll do that and then you'll buy it that one time, or you go to a fair and you're like, oh, these natural soaps or this or whatever, and you could love it all you want, but does that regular person typically, go out of their way to grab that, or are they going to grab just whatever soap they're used to using on their next Walmart trip? So it's kind of like, to try to get that repeat customer, I want someone to really love what they have. They have their choices, whatever that they purchase, the samples. I want them to have enough so that they're using it for a good amount of time, and hope that they say, like, we really do love it. It's, worth my effort to go back to the website and order it, or message us or whatever.
Yeah, I really like the sample sizes. I think it's like perfect, especially like because I like using a lot of it, probably more than I need to. So like some companies have like smaller size samples, and it doesn't seem like it's enough for me.
Yeah.
So I do enjoy the larger
definitely
sample size.
And a lot of times a company will send us samples, and I'll have them all used up before we even get to the show. So I didn't have to worry about that. And the scents are, I would call them probably a medium strength, because they're not overpowering at all. It's not like it's too much, but it's just got a good scent, and it lasts.
Yeah, it lasts all day.
Yeah. So I really enjoy it, and
still smelling my chops.
and it feels great in my beard. So
great.
Those are the two things I tend to look for in a company. I would definitely check these products out.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for that. I'm glad
you are welcome.
I mean, the scents are great. I mean, everybody's always all about the scents, but when it comes down to it, it's feel and beard is what you want. And
right.
Yeah, that butter is nice. I like it.
Thank you.
I think that's
I like the oil too. Don't get me wrong.
I think that might be one of the number one things that we hear about the butter, is that it is not greasy, that it's not still all over your hands afterwards, and if you run your hand through your beard, you're not coming out with all that oily stuff on your beard, on your hands. So I think that might be one of the bigger things that we hear about it.
What's up, Abe?
Yeah, and just how quickly it breaks down.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Everybody is shocked when they first get it and feel it.
Well, yeah,
not what you expect, right?
No, and it's pretty thick in the jar. It's not like it's a creamy butter or anything.
Yeah.
So you would expect you'd have to go through a little bit of effort to get it to break down, but it breaks down quick. So I think you have a great butter there.
Thank you so much.
And the fact for me that it didn't come melted either. It looked like it just how I think it came from your house.
I wonder if it's the arrowroot that helps it kind of stay.
It may.
Have you been trying to figure this out the whole time? He's like, yeah.
I have a friend of mine that got his in as he was leaving for vacation, threw the package up into his car carrier, and by the time he got to his location, it was just liquid. And he called me. He says, this is not your fault. It's mine. I put it in a hot ass car carrier. I said, take it, put it in the refrigerator, and get it in the morning. He got it in the morning, and it was fine. And so it definitely will melt in the heat, in extreme heat. There's no question.
Right. Jason, can we get these questions?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm going to start from the top. The big stew. What's your best-selling scent, candles, and beard products?
Best-selling candle, I want to say sweet
It's kind of even, but sweet tobacco might
sweet
be edging everything
tobacco.
out.
I think sweet tobacco is definitely the candle.
And I mean, if you had to pick right now, Daddy-O is the #1 scent.
Normally, though, it's Stogies.
It's normally Stogies out of the core line.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, there's going to be some kind of, I'm sure I missed it, but what is your most in-your-face scent?
Cheeky chops. That's all for me. It is.
Yeah.
I love cheeky chops.
Strongest.
Strong.
Yeah.
I think to me, Siren's Call is the strongest one, but as I said, like everybody's so different, so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it's a hard. Well, Daddy-O though is right. That Daddy-O is right in your face though.
Yeah.
Right now, I think. Yeah.
Do you think it's stronger in an oil or a butter?
I think it's a little stronger in the oil than it is the butter because
Okay.
it's a little more concentrated in an oil.
All right.
But again, I use probably more than I should.
Well, I know. I'm just saying because she mentioned sirens, and I've got it in a butter. I don't know if it's different in an oil. Just strength-wise.
And then Finest Mixed Breed, he was stepped away for a minute. He kind of has a couple questions. I'll just kind of, again, what was your best selling scent, which we just went over. Right now it's Daddy-O, but the other one is what is your favorite scent? Not necessarily the best selling, but your favorite.
My favorite's Cheeky Chops. Hers is
Right now, I love the Daddy-O. I love that one.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, can we find you on Instagram or Facebook?
we are on Instagram is beard_apothecary. It's tied right to my on Instagram. I'm living the bearded chubby life, and it's tied right to that as well.
Okay, and I mean, you said you don't like balm, but do you plan on a balm in the future?
It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Can't really say yes.
Well, Mike's the balm king. That's why we always ask about balm.
And the last question I have pinned so far is, have any other products in the works?
Oh yes, we do. And so
Well, that would be with
that's with Larry.
with Larry.
Okay.
Larry's quite possibly one of my favorite people in the whole world, and so he's been a huge help with the company, just doing the research, and and Tanya started doing mustache wax, because she was trying all different kinds. So Larry was just doing all kinds of research. He was buying up every bit of mustache wax he could possibly find, testing them all. And
We're having meetings.
We're in Zoom meetings
He's in
talking
Colorado.
about him. He's out in Colorado. And so she finally came up with a medium hold that we all agreed on. And it's going to be out at the end of the month, because we actually are going to. I've met with Larry before, but Tanya hasn't met him in person. So we're going to meet up in Pittsburgh at the Cigar Vault at
next weekend.
for their anniversary, their 1-year anniversary. And so we're going to unveil the Moose Stash Wax. Will come out beginning of August.
Yeah.
It's a medium hold mustache wax.
Named for Larry, who helped so much with the whole process. I love you, Larry. I can't wait to meet you next weekend.
Larry, if you're comfortable in the chat, let us know where in Colorado we could find you. Funny, three of us were just in Pittsburgh a couple weeks ago.
Yep. I saw that. I was the Cigar Vault guys were there. My friend Johnny was there doing some stuff, and I believe they were selling cigars. And,
yeah, there was a vendor, a cigar vendor.
Yeah.
There.
Yep.
Oh, so that was him. Okay.
Yeah, he goes by the Bald Hippie, and he's got a beard as well, and he sent back some pictures that were just, I was like, yeah. that was awesome. That was very cool. That's my hope next year, is to get up there for it, whether it's to hang around or to set up a booth or something. But I definitely want to be there next year for it.
Well, next one will be in 2027, and it'll be in England.
Yep.
I was just in Nicaragua, so England can't be that bad.
Oh, thanks, Larry. Littleton, Colorado. My uncle lives in. I have an uncle and some cousins that live in Littleton.
Very cool. With Mike being in Cheyenne, he's actually in Colorado quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah. That's where all the action's at. When I want peace and quiet, I just stay in Wyoming. But if I want the action, I gotta go down to Colorado.
He used to say mustache wax is balm adjacent, so Brewer might be luck.
Yeah. 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 So I'm a balm guy. Yeah, I use balm every day, but I use oil, butter, and balm in the morning all together.
Okay.
And at night I use butter. Like I'll wash at night and use butter just to sleep with, just to kind of condition it during the nighttime.
Yeah.
I'm spending most of the night with the dog licking my face, so I'm not gonna get...
Big old husky up there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or it says he was in Cheney yesterday.
Oh. I'm sure he means Cheyenne.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mentioned it, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's been a small world. We run into a lot of people and keep hearing Cheyenne all over the place.
Yeah.
Did anybody else have any questions for our guests?
So don't forget. The banner left. But
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
There.
I'll sit with that.
15% till, well, it says during the stream, but it's till tomorrow night at midnight Eastern time.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Beard
respect 15. Yep.
And we appreciate leaving our guests that code.
Yeah.
And for Big Stu, I'll be in. We're going to Aliquippa to Fat Boys on Friday, and then we'll be at the Cigar Vault Oakdale in Pittsburgh on Saturday.
I think we walked by the Cigar Vault.
It's a killer place. They did a hell of a job.
Mm-hmm.
It's an old bank, so the actual vault was turned into the humidor. So yeah, it's beautiful. Norman Miguel did an incredible job.
Yeah, I did see advertisements for that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. Talking
This
about the company.
has been great. You know, we talk about it. Tiny and I talk about it all the time. One of the big things for us has been not, on top of the cigar community. It's been a lot of men's mental health stuff, and we've been doing a lot of work with. I'm part of a couple different veteran groups, law enforcement groups. So I'm a member of Veterans of the Leaf, which is primarily veterans. And I am not a veteran, but I'm in there as a supporter. And then I'm also a member of Honor and Ash. And Honor and Ash is for veterans and first responders. And so it's been that community itself has been something that has been amazing, you know, between fundraisers and just doing different things and to help out, you know, veterans and law enforcement that are going through some shit. And we all kind of have the same trauma. And so that's been a big thing for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's lived it. You know, we've been together
we married 30 years this year.
Yeah,
Well,
we married
together
30
for
with
33.
33 years. So she's been through it with me.
Mhm.
And, half the time I didn't even know I was going through it. And,
Yeah.
that's been a bbig part of our lives, and being a part of those groups with those guys has been a godsend for me. Just realizing that, you're not alone. You're not going through this. We all kind of had that same shit happen, and everybody goes through that PTSD and different things that happen. So it's been one big tie-in all the way around.
All right.
Yeah, I go through that a lot with guys in the beard club I'm in, and just the support you get from just a group of guys who can connect online and or wherever.
Yeah,
is amazing.
And it's the guys that aren't about it and don't understand it will weed themselves off pretty quick. Last thing you want to tell someone that is going through some shit is to suck it up, because if they could, they wouldn't be going through that shit. And so those guys get kind of booted kind of quick. But there's never a time when there's not somebody you could call to kind of get some help. And we've got guys that are part of our friend Mason is he's actually a therapist, and he's retired military, retired law enforcement, and so he's a great connection for us. And so it's been it's been very healthy as far as that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike kind of does that as well. And anyone in our community, if they need anyone to talk to, I know a lot of them have reached out to Mike.
So let me ask you guys a question. How did you guys come together? How did you guys all meet, being from all over the place?
Well, there was a beard company called, they're still around, Copper John's Beard Company. And in 2022, right? 2022,
Yeah.
he had a retreat that anyone can go to up in Jackson, Wyoming. So I was going. Jason and Scott already had the show called The Beard Respect. They were the original founders that started in December 2021. And this was in June of 2022. So we just kind of connected through the chat getting ready for the retreat. And they both flew to Denver. I went down to Denver, picked them up, and drove them to Jackson, which is about, 2 hours to Cheyenne and then another 7 hours to Jackson. So we got to know each other pretty well. It was either going to be a miserable trip or but we connected. We all kind of bonded on that trip and spent the week together at this retreat. Did some rafting and just like touring Yellowstone and Tetons. And then I brought him back to the airport the end of the week, and they invited me on the show. So, and since then we've met up all together twice since then, in 2023, and then just this past couple weeks we met up. So it's been really cool.
It is. We talk about that all the time. Is we talk. We're herfing and talking to the guys in the club every day, all day. We herf every day together, and everybody we're in each other's lives. And then when you get to actually get together in person, that uncomfortable introduction piece is long gone. You're just hanging out.
Yeah.
Well, when we go home every year.
Yeah, we go home. Yeah. We go home once a year for either Thanksgiving or Christmas, and we'll stop in Pennsylvania, and all the guys from around that area, from Pennsylvania, from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, we'll all meet up at a cigar shop, hang out for the day, just to get together,
just to see them.
Right.
See everybody. So it's that's the kind of stuff that you just can't beat that.
No, and even at Worlds, it was kind of like that for us, like meeting people for the first time that we've talked to for years online, and it's just like we're friends already, it's like don't skip a beat. And yeah, very cool.
Yeah, we've gone to, I've done a couple of the big trade shows for cigars and getting to meet the guys and ladies that make the cigars that you're smoking their stuff. You've been on interviews with them. I've actually interviewed them, and now you're in the room with them, and it's just,
Right.
again, it's that there's none of that uncomfortableness is gone. You're just hanging out with friends. Earlier, Brian was on from, you guys were talking about the mobile lounge, and I met Brian in Chicago a couple months ago, and him and his brother have a mobile lounge up there in Chicago, and it's killer. Like, you don't even realize you're in a mobile trailer. And took them to the truck, and they just go around. They've got some great cigars, great vibe, and we said we met up as friends and we left as family, and it's the same thing with the beer community.
Right.
It just turns into that.
Yeah.
What would you say is the best cigar you ever had?
I actually just smoked it. I smoked it. I went down to West Palm for an event last weekend, and holy shit, it was hot. It was unexplainable how hot. And
he just kept going through all his clothes.
I was, it was disgusting.
He was dying. He kept texting me, "This is hell down here. It's terrible."
And I was with one of the companies I work for is Banff Cigars, and Ish is he's the mad scientist when it comes to cigars. He's been blending for like almost 40 years, been around forever, and he blends for like 123 companies right now, and his stuff is next level. And he's one of the most generous, kind-hearted people I've ever met. And we were sitting there at his house. It was me and him and Brian from Big Fellas, and he said, "I got something special for you guys." And he pulled out an 80th anniversary Monte Cristo from Cuba. And he said, "If 100 people have ever smoked this cigar in this country, I'd be surprised." And it was the best, one of the top 3 cigars I've ever smoked. Period. It was incredible. It was incredible.
Well,
we talk about with that stuff, because it's so subjective. There is no perfect cigar.
Right.
There's perfect cigar moments. So I could tell you about moments that I had smoking cigars that were perfect. And I could have been smoking a gas station cigar, but it was because of who I was with and at that point in time.
Right.
It was just a perfect experience.
What would you say is your favorite, like, size, ring gauge, length, whatever,
A Corona. I love a Corona. 6x48, 5.5 by 48. It's that Corona size because I can smoke more of them. And I don't like those big giant cigars. It's just full of filler leaf, and there's not a lot of flavor. I don't smoke a lot of the what they call heritage blends, like the Padrones, the Fuentes, all that stuff. I smoke a lot of the small batch stuff. So it's going to be, there's a lot more love, there's a lot more passion that goes into it. They're, smaller runs, a lot of flavor changes throughout the cigars. And also you get that personal feeling when you're sitting with the people who made those cigars and you're smoking it and they're hanging on every puff because they want to know what you're thinking. You really care about what you're thinking. It's a whole nother experience.
Similar to those small batch beard oil companies.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's the same thing in the whiskey community, the bourbon community. It's that same vibe.
Yeah.
Now, do you like do you like more of like a Maduro or do you like a Clara?
Punch me in the face. I want body. I want flavor. I don't smoke a lot of Connecticut's. There's only 2 Connecticut's that I smoke on a regular, and that would be from the Hati from Family by Loyalty and the Chachi from Silent Hero. But other than that, I want Ligero, I want Sumatra, I want flavor, and I want body. If I can get lightheaded, it's a good cigar. It's a good cigar, yeah.
Philly Blunts got me lightheaded.
Depends on what you put in them. You're absolutely
I was just thinking back in high school. That was the thing. Philly Blunts was the thing.
Yep.
In the early 90s. And so we would go to the basketball court with some Philly Blunts thinking we're cool. With nothing added to it. I mean,
But I mean, I started on the old Garcia Vegas that you get at the gas station in the little plastic tubes. We'd go golf in the early '90s, and that's what I would smoke. And then it turned out, and then I got turned on to like, handmade cigars as opposed to machine made. And I thought I smoked good cigars until I met these guys in the cigar club that talked about boutique or craft cigars, and I was like, man, I'm smoking just heritage legacy cigars, Oliva, Perdomo, that stuff. And then they opened up my eyes to stuff that I was like, you're chasing. And I used to be real big in craft beers, and I was always chasing the next IPA, the next stout, the next porter that this small batch companies.
Our son went to school in Vermont.
My middle son went to school in Vermont, and that's for me the mecca of IPAs. And I'd go up there and
what was it?
Alchemist.
The Alchemist. He comes running out like he's like a little kid coming out of.
I had a case of Heady Topper.
Oh my god! I was dying in the car.
That was like the #1 IPA in New England.
That was so funny.
And I came out with a case of it, and she said, "You were skipping." I'm like, "I wasn't skipping. I'm not skipping." But yeah, so and to me, that's just changed into this. I traded one for another, so I really don't drink anymore. Just don't enjoy it. And now it's kind of one of those where now I just chase a small batch of cigars. Can't wait for the events, and I love going to the different events and meeting the reps and meeting the owners. It's a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, and I got a chance. We were scheduled for a couple weeks ago, and I had to cancel because I had a chance to go to Nicaragua with HDA, which is Hermanos de Armas. Zach and Andre are both retired military, and I was there. I'm their only rep, and they've been in a little more than a year, and all of their cigars are produced out of Oveja Negra in Esteli, Nicaragua. And so Andre couldn't go, so Zach said, "Is there any chance you can go?" And I was like, "Oh, hell yeah!" So we went to Nicaragua for a few days, and I got to go to a factory and. I've been a huge fan of Blackworks for a long time, and you walk in that factory, it's gorgeous. You go into the aging room, and the owner James is like, "Just grab whatever you want." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, grab whatever you want." I'm like, "Oh my god, this is like, I have my ADD is off the charts." So it's like trying to make that decision it was horrible, but it turned out very well. Yep, absolutely. We used to chase the truck around all over New England trying to get Heady Topper because you could only buy it out of a truck. And then when Jared went to school up there, they opened up a retail store, so you could go in and you were limited in how much Heady Topper you could get. So I'd go and get every time we went up there, I'd go and get that and some focal banger.
Somebody sent it in the comment.
Yeah, yep. And but yeah, New England IPAs they're my favorite. I was so bad I used to be able to tell the difference between hops.
Yeah.
From Simcoe to Mosaic, and it's just
Well, I think that's all the questions we had.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna wind down the show, everybody. But I really want to thank our guests for coming on. And
thank you guys so much for having us.
Thank you so much. This is great.
We love it.
Yeah, thank you.
Like all the products, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I even had other product owners this week comment, "We've never even heard of this company."
Yeah, yeah, and that's what we like to do is find these small batch companies, get them out for more people to hear about. So even if you're watching a replay tomorrow for our viewers, click this link and use Beard Respect 15, save 15% off. Get the sample packs; they're awesome.
Yeah, they're
really cool.
Yep. Please, I need a sugar mama. So
yeah, you gotta support the cigar habit, man.
Right? And it is a habit, trust me.
We're from all over. I'm from southwestern PA, so I'm about 50 miles outside of Pittsburgh.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
In Cheyenne, Wyoming.
But thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yeah.
We're able to feature another great company.
Yep.
And we appreciate all you joining us and showing us the support. Just make sure you respect the journey, y'all.
Thank you
We
guys.
try
Great
to-
weekends.
Yep.